All right. Okay. So first, let me call out Adityan, Ethirajan.
Yeah, hello. Myself Adityan. Actually, I did my engineering and MBA in operations. I have 2 years of prior experience in Oracle EBS. So,
Okay. So you have 2 years in Oracle EBS. Okay.
yeah, mainly in inventory and procurement.
Okay. Very good. Okay.
Now, we need to upgrade to cloud, so that's the reason.
Okay. All right. Very good. So are you currently in a job?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Adityan. Yeah, Ambika, you are from the CloudShine team.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, Ambika, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, Vidya, she's from CloudShine.
Okay. All right, fine. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then R3 Chandrasekharan.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, good morning. So I'm a manufacturing consultant with I've just started off with Fusion. Primarily, I was working in EBS for the last 13 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I primarily take care of manufacturing and SCM modules.
Okay,
so now
you
that
have 13 years of experience in Oracle technology, is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Oracle manufacturing and SCM put together in EBS.
Okay.
So I've just started off. Yeah, I've just joined a new organization. So wherein I've gotten an opportunity to work in cloud.
Okay. Thank you, Arti.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
All right, and Girish.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Girish.
Good morning. I'm working as a consultant, Oracle EBS consultant. I have around 10 years of experience in EBS.
Okay.
Prior, I have the other field experience. So based on that, I joined Oracle. And currently working as a Oracle EBS consultant, I wanted to upgrade to Fusion.
Okay, very good. So total you have how many years? 10 years, right?
15 years of experience. In that, 10 years is a relevant experience to EBS.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Girish. Hanu Arvind. Arvind, able to hear us? Arvind, we can't hear you, but I could see you have already unmuted. Maybe if you're using headphone, you can remove and try to speak on the computer. All right. Okay, so just try to sort it out. In the meantime, I'll go to Nisha. Nisha, over there.
Yeah. Hello. Good evening, sir. I'm based in US here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, my education is a bachelor's in business administration and MBA in HR. So I have worked for around 7 to 8 years in supply chain management, on our international freight forwarder side, like DGF companies like DGF and all.
Which ERP you have used? Which software you have used?
Actually, they have their own kind of internal system, so I don't remember also. And the thing is, like, I have I'm in USA from past 5 years, and I have total of 10 years of hiatus.
Okay.
So right now, like, I'm thinking of restarting my career. So that's why I've thought of. So I'm completely new to this.
Okay, very good. Okay. Yeah, so you have a very good background, 7 to 8 years. That would definitely help you, so not to worry.
Yeah, I understand the processes, but I have not worked with Oracle anywhere.
Okay, fine. Okay, fresh to Oracle ERP. Okay, fine. It is the main reason I collect the information, so we'll go from very scratch.
Yes, sir. I have so many questions to ask from you regarding how to start and like whether it is suitable for me. So once the training will progress, I will.
Definitely. Like myself and Edwin, like both of us are very much experienced in this one. So after I collect everybody's information, I'll give a bit of background about me and Edwin as well. So like we are going to cover from very scratch, and we are there to answer you for next 2 months all your questions. Okay, we'll go in very detail. Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, no worries. And Raman Sundaresan.
Yes. First off, I want to tell you that I'm not sure whether I will join this course or not. I just called CloudShine and they said there was this demo. So I'm just attending the introduction to get a feel for all this.
No worries at all. Yeah, no worries at all,
Okay,
Raman.
so regarding my background, over the past 25 years, I have worked on and off with Oracle ERP. It's not really 25 years, but then, like I said, I don't know, a certain percentage of the time I have worked in ERP. I have spent some time with Oracle procurement, but I mean, this is all EBS only. I have never worked in Fusion.
Okay.
So I came to know about your training center, and then I thought maybe just let me see if there is an opportunity for me to learn Fusion and then maybe work a few years in the Fusion if I feel I can collect enough information and I don't know, not really experienced, but enough background to be able to work in this field.
Yeah, all right. So you can. Thanks for your introduction. So you can do the like you can do the train. If you are doing the training, you will not only gain the background. Basically, if you are doing the hands-on with us by end of this 1.5 month course or by end of this 60 days, you will be able to do the implementation on your own with for 4 modules, like complete end-to-end implementation you will be able to do, plus all the transactions you will be able to do. That is the kind of knowledge you will get. So like we will get into details. Okay, once I collect everybody's information, I'll just explain about all those things. Raman, yeah. All right. Okay. Thanks, Raman. So let me go to Monica. Monica, able to hear us? Monica, I could see you are on mute. Can you try to unmute and speak? All right. In the meantime, Lakshmi.
Hi. Yes. Hi,
Hi,
this is
Lakshmi.
Hi. This is Lakshmi. I have 17 years of ERP Oracle experience. Most of them are on the manufacturing modules and the CRM service in EBS, and also 2 years of Fusion on the manufacturing and product costing.
Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lakshmi. Okay, I could see Rutuja.
Hi, Tosh. Rutuja here. So I have completed my Bachelor's of Engineering in Information Technology. Then I have a 7 years of experience.
7 years, right?
Yeah, in Oracle ERP. Due to some reasons, I'm not currently working. I mean, I left my previous job, and now I wanted to upgrade to Fusion. In self of experience, I have mostly worked on support projects and few of financial models. So I wanted to learn Oracle SCM, Fusion SCM, and wanted to get a job in Fusion only.
All right. So this experience which you have is in EBS?
EBS, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now,
hello, sir. Can you hear me? This is Arvind.
Arvind. Yes, Arvind. Yes, now I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, my background is I have done engineering in electronics and communications, and I have gone through this Oracle Fusion SCM through YouTube Learnings, erptree.com, and I have an internship in SAP B1 Functional.
Okay.
And also I've done, I mean, this is unrelated to this, but I've done my other internship in Crimson Innovative Technologies, Embedded Systems. So that's my background.
Okay, all right. So, and you are looking for you are a fresher and looking for a job, right?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Hanu. Yeah. All right. So, thanks, Rutuja. And I could see Saurabh. Saurabh, hot.
Hi everyone. I'm Saurabh. You can hear me, right?
Yes, yes, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah. So I'm a computer science graduate. Plus, I did MBA in operations and supply chain management. Currently, I'm working in Deloitte as a HR analyst. We do HR analytics. I'm trying to change my role to Oracle supply chain management. That's why I'm pursuing it.
Okay. How many years of experience you have?
1.5 years, but not in ERP or.
Okay. Okay. Fine. And you are with Deloitte, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So anybody else? Sorry, thanks, Saurabh. Anybody else I have missed? I could see Surendran trying to join, but could not make it. Okay. Hi, Danaji. Okay, Danaji, actually he's joining now. Right. Anybody else I have missed? Omkar?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Myself, Omkar.
Good morning. Hi, Omkar.
Yes, sir. I am working currently in manufacturing field. Hello.
Yeah, I'm able
Last
to hear
15
you.
years.
Any prior
And
ERP
basically, no, sir. I am working on SAP, but on PP model in production and planning for only for production planning only.
Okay, all right.
Okay. But fresher in Oracle.
Okay. So SAP, how many years of experience you have?
Sir, 10 years.
10 years in SAP. Okay, yes, that's for planning, right?
Yes, sir. Only planning for.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Omkar.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Did I miss anybody? Anybody? And Danaji had joined now. Hi, Danaji. Can you give a quick background about yourself? And then we are starting the session.
Yeah, sure. Hey, hi guys. So my name is Dhanaji. So currently I'm working with the House of Brand startup. So here I'm handling supply chain and logistics, and I'm having around 8 years of experience in supply chain and logistics.
Okay.
So,
any ERP background you have?
not kind of ERP, but yeah, SaaS platforms like in e-commerce or TMS system like ClickPost that I am using frequently since 5 to 6 years, but not as such in SAP or kind of Oracle. So that's my brief introduction. So also I wanted to ask, but yeah, let's start then. In between, I will ask.
Okay. Sure. Thanks, Dhanaji. Okay. Anybody else I have missed, guys? Who is in the session, but I have missed the people.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Surendran.
Hi, Mr. Vijay. This is Surendran. I just joined the call.
Yeah. Hi, Surendran. Go ahead. Yeah, we are collecting your quick introduction. Can you just go ahead?
Yes. Okay. So I have total 7-year experience in supply chain field. So I did past 6 years in completely in manufacturing industry. So where I worked in SAP only.
Okay.
So just I wanted to change in the my career. Then I moved to Oracle field. So I have been working with a startup IT company for implementing a EBS for the past 8 months.
Okay.
Then I'm willing to learn Fusion to work on the future projects.
Okay. Sure, Surendran. Yeah, we got it. Thanks for your introduction. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else I'm missing? Just seeing 13 people so far. Anybody else I'm missing? All right. Okay, team. Really, thank you so much for providing your background details. I could see a very good mix of batch here. 4 to 5 people with no ERP background, and then I could see like 3 to 4 people with like 10 plus years experience. Some of them are 20 plus years experience. So the mix of people in this batch, that's really good. Okay, so anyways, thanks for providing all the information. So now let me just give a quick introduction about me and my team and our instructor as well, and then we can kickstart our demo session. Okay, so I hope you people are able to see the slide.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
For you? Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so this particular batch is actually batch 53 of our supply chain online training. So before 2 weeks, we completed the 52nd batch. So I'll give a bit of background about CloudShine. So CloudShine is a software training service provider. So we are strong in Oracle side. So we are also an Oracle partner. We do provide training, plus we do like a little bit of the implementation work and then the support work with respect to Oracle Fusion and Oracle EBS implementation. So that is the background of this company. So there will be 2 dedicated training managers will be there. Tosh and Subhaya will be there. They will be assisting you around the clock to support any of your questions after you join the batch. Those 2 people will be there, and myself and Edwin. So I'm Vijay. I'm the director and also a supply chain consultant with 15 plus years of experience. So I'm doing the demo for today and tomorrow because my team member Edwin is not available because of a family emergency. So he will be continuing the session from Monday, and I'll be there on and off whenever you need any specific needs. But Edwin is also having the same experience, and he will be providing the very detailed training to you guys. So the agenda for today and tomorrow, I'm just presenting the agenda. So for today, we are going to see what is this Oracle Fusion or Oracle Cloud. And then you need to understand a little bit on the technology like SAAS, PAAS, and IAAS. What is the difference, and in which technology you are going to work? And then like what are all the total offerings available in Oracle, and which offerings are which offerings are you will be learning in this particular training that we will understand. And then okay, so I hope you are seeing my laser pointer. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I'm talking about this. So actually, in Fusion offering, what are all the offerings are there, and which offering you will be learning with us? Then what you will become at the end of this training, because before we start anything, we should know what you are going to achieve with that. So in today's session, you will learn what you will become at the end of this training. Okay, what kind of positions you can take, what kind of job you can apply after you complete this training, and what kind of experience you will get. That's what we will understand. Then we will talk about our institute as well, because you might have inquired in many places, many institutes, but in which area we are doing best, and what is our procedure of this training, and how normally we followed what we learned in this 52 batches. So what is the approach we are doing, and how you will get the best value for the money which you are paying, that you will understand in this one, why our CloudShine training is best. Okay, that's what we are going to cover in day 1. And day 2 will be the course content walkthrough. Completely, we'll get into technical. We will understand like what are all the topics we are going to cover. Day-wise topics we will explain, and then on that one, if you have any questions, we'll try to clarify. Okay, this will be the plan for today and tomorrow, and from Monday the regular sessions will start. So as I am not sure you are already aware, today's and tomorrow's session is completely free of cost, and from Monday it will be a paid session after everybody registered. Okay. So this is the day 1 and 2 topics. So before I get started on our instructor introduction, anybody have any questions, guys? Not related to this also, you have parked some question you want to ask? Go ahead. Anybody want to ask any questions, clarify anything?
So will there be a follow-up session or course that is really placement focused, where you have more focus on assignments and interviews on type of questions and all that really help get us placed, or is it only this training course?
Yeah, actually, whatever you have requested, that's really a very valid point, because anybody who joined this training, we could see nearly 15 people in this batch now. Everybody is looking for to change the job what they currently have, or to improve the like nobody is going to just improve the skills just to improve the skills, right? They want to switch a job, or there are freshers who want to find a job. So this particular training program is actually placement oriented only. It's not only just learning something, but this will be placement oriented. So I can show you an like you might think, okay, how I'm answering this. I will show you an example, then you will be able to understand how normally we do. For example, I hope you, okay, let me just share my full screen. Just give me a second. I hope you're able to see my Excel sheet.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah. So you can see, like, this is the recent batch. You can see for in the May batch, you can see how the sessions are completed. You can see for every session what happened. The instructor will give actually assignments, okay, for every session, because we train. You just come and join the session. That doesn't mean you gain the knowledge. Actually, you need to do the hands-on for each and every session. So all the 60 hours of training which is conducted by us is that what we cover. On top of it, you will be doing around 60 to 80 hours of hands-on. So for each session, the instructor will tell you this is what the hands-on you need to do. Then what is the data which we have created during the session will be provided. And then all our students, around 15-20 plus students, you have to tell whether you are able to complete the batch or not. You are able to complete that assignment or not. Likewise, you can see for the whole implementation, you can see for there will be total 4 implementation will be there. So for all the implementation, we will do the implementation in front of you, and we will give the assignments. What you guys will do, you will sit on your own time and complete and provide the status in this Excel. In case if maybe out of 15 students, maybe 10 students can't make one assignment, which means there is a problem with the instance, or there is a problem with the instruction we have given. Or maybe only one student is not able to do it, means maybe the student did not understand. So the next day, the student will come and say, I cannot do that. And first 15 to 20 minutes is dedicated for the student who is facing problem, and then they can show the issue, and then they can just clarify. So the same approach will be followed from Monday till the end of the session, 1.5 months. So if you are perfectly doing all the assignment without skipping anything, by end of this training in 1.5 months, everyone will gain the experience of at least like 3 to 4 years of experience. 3 to 4 years of experience just in Fusion. If you worked in any company, whatever you will gain a similar experience with us. So this is the approach. That's why we said our training is best in the market on the approach how we are following and how our students got trained. I hope that answered your question, right? So when you get into an interview also, you can very easily tell, I have a good hands-on experience in all these topics. Okay, you understood our approach?
Yeah, so this is like how many assignments, Ajay?
So this will be, you can see it will go around 60 plus assignments. One moment, I am just checking the previous batch. Yeah, you can see total 40 assignments, but within one assignment itself, you can see many steps will be there. You can see if you take 33 itself, you have total 11 steps are there. So considering in total 40 assignments will be given. So which means, 40 days. For each day, one assignment you can consider.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, any other question, guys?
Hello, sir, Nisha. So those who do not have any IT background or any engineering background, would they face any kind of a problem in understanding this Oracle Fusion training?
Not much actually. We have seen, like you can see there are 6 freshers in this batch. So the training will be taken like they are taking for a 12th standard student. It will be like you don't need any prior experience. But if you have the prior experience, then you can go a bit deeper at the field level explanation, field level details. You can just understand. But even if you are a fresher, you will be able to understand. So I'll show you a approach. Like for each of the session, there will be a process flow diagram will be created. So here you can see, likewise, for each of the session, a process flow diagram will be created by the instructor, and then he will explain one by one. So you will be able to grasp the things. It's not like presenting a PPT and then you will go with that. So every session the instructor will actually it's loading. Every session the instructor will use a like he will write it on the Excel. He will do a process flow and then he will just explain you. So if you just follow the video and if you follow this workbook, you will be able to easily do the exercise.
All right, sir. Thank you. And one more thing, like, can we show this training in our resume as in like few trainings we can show as a work experience too?
Yes, you can show, you can give us 6 months of hands-on experience in Fusion application. So that's what I recommend to all my students as well. So some of the students, they immediately put us 2 years of project experience, but that doesn't look good, because if for regularly we do interviews, within 10 minutes, we can easily find whether the candidate have a real client-based project experience or just a hands-on experience. It's very easy to find at the time of interview. So we should not lie in our resume at any point of time. So you can put it as 6 months of hands-on experience once you complete all 67 and then the assignment. So now,
okay. And so once the training finished, do we get then access to Oracle to practice furthermore, like few more time?
Yes, you will totally get 3 months of 3 months of instance access, including the from Monday. Consider from Monday, you will totally get 3 months of instance access. So 1.5 months you will be engaged with us in doing the practice, and after that 1.5 months you have additional time to do the practice. So even beyond that, for example, you want for 2 more months, you can do a very nominal charges of 5,000 per user per month, and then you can just extend for as many months you want.
Okay. And so this is kind of a functional training or more on a technical side?
This is a functional training. You will not touch any coding. It's all functional. You will understand the process flow. Actually, that is what I plan to cover in what you will become at the end of the training. So anyways, I'll answer this question. You will become a functional consultant, you will go to a customer, you will explain them the process flow. For example, how to create a purchase order. And how to create an agreement. Likewise, you will just explain them the process behind the procure to pay and order to cash cycle, and then you will gather the requirements. You will just gather the data and you will configure that, and you will deliver the system for use. That kind of job you will perform at the end of the training. It's not like develop something, write code, even not one line of code you will be writing in this one. Very, very, very minimal, maybe 1% of code knowledge you need just for some querying and some troubleshooting. It's not technical, it is a functional training.
Sure, thank you, sir.
Okay.
So just a question, do we get access to the documents, like student guide kind of thing? Do we get access to documents? Or will it be placed in a SharePoint or shared drive, sir?
The documents, we will put it in the SharePoint, and then you will be able to download and keep it for your personal reference. The videos which we record, that will be available only in our CloudShine cloud, and you can access that for 1 year. And if you want beyond 1 year also, sometimes we will extend free of cost. But you will have get 1 year access for the videos.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So at the end of the course, because for me it is a requirement to get the official certification from the to change my role. So will there be any guidance on that aspect to get the
Yes, we do provide. So basically, if you complete this course, you are entitled to do 4 certification. Product management, that is the PDH, product lifecycle management, PDH certification you can do, inventory management cloud certification, procurement certification, and order management certification. The 4 certification, even if you are interested, you can do costing as well. So totally 5 certifications you can do, but everybody does not do all 5. But myself and Edwin, we are certified in all these modules. You can choose any 2 certificates, and then you can just write the exam with Oracle. We will provide you the question samples, like what last 6 months, what are all the questions which came over there. We will provide you the samples with answers, and you can go through that. That is just to assist you. But if you do the hands-on, if you attend all the session and if you do the hands-on, you yourself can answer nearly 40 to 50% of the question. And if you go through the question samples which we provide, you will be able to very easily clear those questions.
Sure. Thank you.
Right. Okay,
Hello.
really very good questions, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I think one more question. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Danaji. So I was having experience in the field of supply chain and logistics. So would that be would they be considered relevant to this field? Because not like really in the supply chain, sorry, SAP or Oracle, but so this experience, will they be considering valid? Means in terms of compensation, will it be add any value to his further career regarding this?
Don't worry, your experience which you gained on the supply chain side or on the like logistics side is 100% it is considered. The reason, when we interview guys, many of them have only hands-on experience. They don't have the business process knowledge. Okay. So the people who have both business process knowledge and also the system knowledge, the hands-on knowledge in Fusion are considered the most valued people. And we will, when we negotiate for the package, we will offer them the more package. I'm talking about my organization where we interview people and recruit. Okay, I'm talking about that. So if you have your business process knowledge in other ERP applications, you have nearly 7 years experience in business process, not Oracle, but some other ERP, even that will be considered. Because if you are creating an item, using that in a purchase order, receiving it, expediting it, the same process is followed in any system, only the steps will be slightly changed here and there. But the process knowledge which you have gained is definitely it's going to work, and everybody will consider that.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Right. Okay, really very good questions, guys. Okay, I hope I'm able to answer the questions of same way we will continue in our regular session as well. Okay. Right. So maybe I'll spend a little bit time on to understand what is this Oracle Cloud application. Okay. So many of you have already worked on that. But before, like I would like to present what is this Oracle Fusion. Okay, before we get into that. So even before that, let me introduce my instructor Edwin. So he's having a total 12 years of experience in IT. And he, from the day one, actually, he's working in Oracle Fusion application. So for 10 plus years, he worked into Fusion implementation. So in 2008, he had did his first implementation on Oracle Fusion. That is for Red Robin burger retail chain in US. For that, the first implementation is done, and that is the world's first Fusion implementation. So from 2008 till date, he is doing Fusion implementation on the supply chain, financials, and also he's having experience on the SAP as well, little bit on the SAP as well. So whoever moving from SAP to Oracle also, our trainer will be able to assist. So he did total 4 end-to-end implementations. So he's having hands-on from Fusion release 5 till release 13. So like latest one is release 13. So from release 5 to release 13, all the versions pretty much he had did the hands-on, so he will be able to assist. And then he is certified in most of the SCM modules, inventory, procurement, and a little bit on the finance modules as well, GL and AP. So he will be able to guide you completely from the like the item creation and inventory, then procurement, procure to pay cycle completely. He will be able to guide. And one highlight is Edwin is doing procurement P2P implementation for one of the biggest retail business in UAE. He is owning that process as well as system implementation. So he's having that real field experience. So he'll be able to guide you with all your real-time questions, and you are going to learn a lot from him. Okay, this is a bit of background about the trainer. Any questions on this one, guys?
So I have a question. So like currently the application that I'm working on is 23A, but you say that release 13 is the latest version. So what is that you mean here? I'm sorry if it is a very basic question.
No problem. Your question is valid. Like release 13 is the major release, and then every year we will get 4 sub releases will be there. So we are in 2023. So 2023 has A, B. Now even release B is released. If you see last year we'll have 22A, 22B, 22C, and 22D. Every quarter we will get one sub release.
Okay.
Okay, actually you are working in release 13, sub-release is 22A.
Oh, that makes sense, sir. Okay.
Okay, all right. Yeah, any other question, guys? All right, okay. So now let us understand what is this Fusion application. Okay, so the Fusion application, the term, the name itself had said like it is actually combining multiple things. Okay, so so these are all the like market leader in many ERP application. Ebiz is very good in financials. Okay, many of you have already worked in Ebiz, and many of you have heard about the Ebiz ERP, e-business suite, which is an Oracle product. So that is very good in the financial side. They're very strong. They have a lot of customers, for nearly like to my knowledge around like 12,000 plus customers around the globe they have with Ebiz. So that Ebiz is a major ERP product. And then you can see PeopleSoft is very good in HRMS. Okay, so now what Oracle had did, they have seen who are all the market leaders in a specific region for with a particular product. Oracle had acquired most of the ERP products, which are all very good in the market. And then what they have did, they have taken the best-in-class functionality from those ERP products and put them together. Okay, that's how it is done. Here you can see PeopleSoft is very good in HRMS. So they have acquired that and they have taken and put that functionality into Fusion. Then Siebel is very good in CRM, customer relationship management. So how to maintain the customer details, leads, and then how to follow with them, get them converted into sales. So that kind of process is very well established in Siebel. So they have acquired Siebel and they put that functionality into Fusion. Then JD Edwards. JD Edwards is very good procurement system. So the JD Edwards is also acquired. They have taken that and put that functionality into Fusion. So for each of the area, PeopleSoft is good in HRMS, Siebel is good in CRM, JD Edwards is good in procurement, Ebiz is the home product of Oracle. They have taken all the best-in-class functionality from all this ERP product, plus 20 other ERP products. So for the slide perspective, I have not put everything, but 20 plus ERP products is acquired by Oracle, and then they have taken the best functionality from that, and they have put that together. That's why it's named as Fusion application. Okay, are you able to follow me? So that's why it's called as a Fusion application. And then this Fusion application, it's not just the next release of Ebiz. For example, Ebiz, you might have heard it as R12. Now it is 12.2.4, I believe, or 12.2.10. That is the version in which the Ebiz is there. So after Ebiz or 12.12, after Ebiz R12, it doesn't mean like they will come to R13 of Fusion, because Ebiz has its own release from release 1 to release 12. Similarly, Fusion also has its own release from release 1 to release 13. So anybody who want to implement Fusion, then they have to go for a greenfield implementation. Okay, so just to use this terminology, I'll just give a just give me a second, guys. So to use this terminology, so you will be able to understand it better, I'll just show you an image for the fresher, guys. Just give me 1 second. Okay, right. So let me share my screen once again. I hope you're able to see my screen. I hope you're able to see the images which I am showing. Yeah. So here you can see greenfield implementation means, consider you want to build a house and then your plot is like this. Okay, you will go and first of all you will just clear this grass, then you will excavate it, then you will then you will just start your construction. That is called as a greenfield implementation, wherein nothing is there. It is from the scratch you need to do. Okay, that is called as a greenfield implementation. The terminology come from this. If you say brownfield implementation, which is actually the rollout projects, you can see brownfield implementation means nearly like this. You can see like it is already like cleaned and excavated, just you need to build on top of it, or you just need to like sow your seeds and you have to start your agricultural activity, because it's already prepared and its basement is made. Then on top of it you can do something. So that's why from there only this terminology called greenfield and brownfield came. So all the Fusion implementation is which implementation I have told you? All Fusion implementation will be
Greenfield
implementation. So even though you have EBS implemented for a company, you cannot just like that go and just upgrade it. It's not possible. Always you have to do a greenfield implementation, which means you have to start from the scratch. You need to gather the requirement, then you need to do the configurations, then you need to migrate the data, then you need to do all the transaction in Fusion. So that is where there is a lot of need for Fusion consultants in the market. Okay, are you able to follow why there are so many Fusion openings are there? And it's because of all the implementation or greenfield implementation. Then once the Fusion is implemented for that company, then they will do rollout for different region. So every company, multinational companies operate in US, UK, EMEA, likewise all the regions will be there. So first they will do the implementation for one region, then they will do the rollout for remaining. That you can maybe call it as a brownfield implementation. Okay, but whenever you move from any ERP to Fusion, that will be a greenfield. Okay, so that is something you need to understand. You can see all best ERPs are taken and their best functionalities are put into one umbrella that is called as a Fusion application. And on top of this Fusion application, so Oracle had provided something called as analytics. I'll just quickly show you the analytics. So I am just accessing the Oracle Fusion application. So I hope you are able to see the Fusion screen here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the Fusion application. This is the instance which we will give you. This is a private cloud instance which is dedicated for CloudShine and our partners, and all the students will get the login credential for this instance. So here you can see once you log in, I'll go to a particular module to show you the supply chain execution. Maybe I'll go to the inventory management to quickly show you a dashboard. Okay, all the modules Oracle had already generated this dashboard, or we call it as analytics. So this is pre-built. So this is where most of the customers who see the Fusion application, they are very happy about this particular dashboard because it is pre-built and the customer don't want to build this again, and it will give the information needed for each employee to work. For example, I am an inventory manager. I want to know how many shipments are pending for next 30 days, how many receiving are pending to be received, what is the total on-hand value. Say 841 million is the on-hand value of my inventory, and then how many picking is pending, how many cycle counts are pending, how many shipments by carrier. So likewise, in just one page, I will be able to get most of the details what I need, and then I can easily drill down as well. For example, there is one shipment in next 30 days. I want to know which shipment is pending. So I can just click on that. You can drill down this, which means you can click on that and that will take you to the corresponding record, which is pending for shipment. So, and then if you want to know what are all the receipts which is pending, you can see 10 receipts is awaiting put away, which means 10 receipts are yet to be delivered to the sub-inventory. Likewise, the chart will be there, and then from that they can understand the eagle view picture. Then from that they can drill down into each of the transaction to perform the transaction or to give a direction to the team. Okay, so this is called as a dashboard or analytics. This is available for all the modules in Oracle, and that is one of the best thing Oracle Fusion provides. So most of the clients who have seen the Fusion application, they like it very much because of this particular dashboard functionality. Okay, in EBS such functionalities are not available, and we need to build our own analytics using BAE, OBAE or Tableau. We need to build this, but in Fusion by default it is there with all the standard data. So this is a very good feature. So that is available in the Fusion application as called as analytics for all modules. Okay, do you understand how this particular Fusion application is structured? Any questions on this? Okay, I hope you guys are following me.
Yes.
Yeah, so with this function, no need to use any other analytics tool like Tableau or Alteryx Catalog, right?
Exactly, yes. It's a pre-built using Oracle BI Publisher. So you don't need to use any other tool to develop the report. It's all pre-built. You can build your additional reports within Fusion application using Oracle BI Publisher. It's also part of the license.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
No Okay, right. Okay, so these are the things you need to understand. So now you know what is a Fusion application, how this came up with this long journey, okay, from release 5 to release 13. And then now you know this analytics is part of it, which is very crucial for any business to move in a fast-paced manner. Okay, that is already there. And then there are a lot of modules are there. Everything is pre-integrated. If you take financial, supply chain, human capital management, so all those modules are already pre-integrated, which means if you create an employee, that employee record can be used to create a like a buyer. A buyer is a setup, or procurement agent is a setup, so that he can do the purchase order creation. So the moment you create an employee, that can be used in the procurement module to set up him as a buyer. So this is like any other ERP application. So here also all the modules are pre-built and pre-integrated. So we don't need to connect different modules or different products. It's all within the application. It's all pre-integrated. Okay, right. So this is pretty much about a Fusion application, and let's understand about this three terminology. Okay, PAAS, SAAS, and IAAS. So before I get into this, just a quick question. Anybody know what is this? The Fusion application falls under which of this service? Is it SAAS, PAAS, or IAAS? Anybody can try to answer that?
It is a SaaS software. Yeah, SaaS.
This is a SaaS software. Yeah, very good. Yes, that's a SaaS software. So the Oracle EBS, okay, Oracle E-Business Suite or Oracle EBS. Do you know which it falls under which category?
On-premises.
It's an on-premise. Yeah, very good. So on-premise means, okay, now I'll understand. Now I'll explain you what is the difference between on-premise and software as a service. Okay, these terminologies you need to understand why everybody is moving towards the cloud. Then you'll easily understand that. So let's understand what is an on-premise. Okay, so let me show you an image. Then it will be easy for you to understand that. So let's take maybe. Yeah. Have you seen anything like this in your company or anywhere? Do you know what is this one? Anywhere have you seen this one?
These are data centers.
Data centers.
Data is stored.
Yeah. In layman terminology, we can call it as a server room. Yeah. Yeah. So this is actually like this will be available in any company where more than 100 employees or 500 employees, 1,000 employees are there. You need some data centers like this or server rooms like this, wherein you need to store a lot of data about the company, because we will be doing a lot of transactions. If you take a Flipkart or Amazon or Snapdeal, any of this company, they have a huge volume of customers, they have huge volume of product information, they need to maintain their website. So for everything, you need a big data centers or servers like this. So here you can see each of this line which you are seeing is actually the hard disk connected in the RAID format. Okay, RAID, RAID format. So here you can see two hard disks are there. A copy of one hard disk will be available in the other. So likewise, it will be even if you lose one hard disk, because hard disk is a physical device, if you lose one hard disk is failing, you can recover the data from other hard disks. Because if you can see any bank related software, at any point of time we cannot lose any data, because in the bank we will maintain our balances maybe 1 million we have in our balance. Because of a hard disk problem, if that is erased, which means we will lose the data, also we will lose the money. So at any point of time they cannot lose the data. So the data which they hold is very, very crucial. So that will be stored in this kind of data centers with a lot of advanced technology. So to purchase this particular data center, the company need to spend millions of dollars. Okay, first to put this kind of data center, because if you see in the market, one hard disk is nearly 10,000, but you see thousands of hard disks are connected, and then we need to connect that in a proper format. A lot of money we need to spend. So at least 1 crore we need to spend to put this kind of data center. Okay. So for an on-premise system, this kind of data center is needed in your company. So then only you can install your software in this data center and you can use it in the, then you can use that software for your company. So if any company plan to put a ERP application and if they want to spend 1 crore upfront, they will be not very happy and they cannot put that much of money immediately. So that is where this Fusion application come into picture, or the SaaS or the cloud-based applications come into picture. You can see in the cloud-based one, the infrastructure as a service provide the infrastructures. Basically, they will provide the server, storage, networking, and virtualization. So straight away on top, they, like for example, you pay the license, they will give. They means Oracle, Amazon, Google, all of them have this infrastructure as a service. So they will provide you the server, storage, and networking. Just you will put the operating system whichever you want, you will put the database whichever you want, you will install application whichever you want, and you will use it. So the company manages the hardware, and then you will manage the software in that one. That is called as an infrastructure as a service. So in on-premise, you purchase the hard disk and then the full RAID system, pay 1 crore and purchase everything and you will use it. In infrastructure as a service, maybe monthly you will pay 1 lakh and then you will use that service. Do you understand what is the infrastructure as a service now?
Yes,
Are you able to follow, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see instead of paying 1 crore upfront, you pay 1 lakh upfront. So yearly you are paying 10. Yearly you are paying 12 lakh. But in 10 years you will be paying around 1 crore. But within that time your business will grow a lot. You don't need to spend 1 crore upfront and pay the like interest for that money, and it's a big burden for the business. That is where the cloud-based software is gaining so much popularity in recent 4-5 years. Okay, so that is called as infrastructure as a service. Then even in the infrastructure also, for example, if you want to create a table, I'm talking about a blank table, or I want to create an application. Do you know what is needed? What software is needed if I want to create a table and I want to create a web page? What software is needed? Any thoughts? Any idea? Maybe the Oracle database is needed, right? Oracle database software.
Yes.
Yeah, so that software also, operating system, that software also will be implemented and it will be given. That is called as a platform as a service. So in the platform as a service, you can see including server, storage, operating system, everything, it is taken care by the company. So they will give you the space where you can install your applications, where you can create your own database, and then you can use it. That is called as a platform as a service. So in Fusion application, all the customizations, heavy customizations will be done only in the PAAS, only in the platform as a service. So when you're implementing Fusion, if you want to do any customization, then you have to purchase platform as a service as well. So this is a separate license. You need to purchase a platform as a service, and this only will be used for the heavy integrations and heavy customizations. You want to build your own web pages similar to Fusion. So all those things you can do only in the platform as a service. Okay, so who will learn platform as a service? Who are all completely technical, who are all developers or database administrators. So they will learn the platform as a service, who are all technical consultants. Okay, so the last offering called as a software as a service. In this, even the database and applications is owned by the service provider, which is Oracle. So what the customer will get, so they pay the license fee, so the customer will get the application straight away. For example, here you can see whenever you just pay the license fee, the Oracle will give you this link. Okay, let's consider this is the link of your instance. The Oracle will give link and then a username and then the password. Straight away you can just access using the browser, do the configuration, load the data, and you can start to use the application. So this is very quick to market, which means you want to start with Fusion application, you pay the license fee today, end of the week you will get the instance and you can just start to use it. Okay, so that's where software as a service is very quick to market, and also the upfront cost which you pay is very, very less. For example, if you do an on-premise implementation, getting that the RAID system and setting that up itself will take 3 months to 6 months. But in the software as a service, you pay the license fee on Monday, Friday you'll get the instance and you'll use it. And also here you pay maybe 5 crores, here you will pay monthly 5 lakhs and then you will start to use it. So that is the major difference between on-premise and software as a service, why business are moving towards cloud applications. And that is where we are the functional consultants, we are much more needed to implement this software. That is why there are so many openings coming in Fusion application. Do you understand this, guys, about SaaS PaaS and how that is affecting our day-to-day life and why the consultants are much needed in the market? I hope that is clear, right?
Hopefully, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions on this, guys? So, and in this terminology, SaaS, PaaS, and infrastructure as a service, in this terminology, any questions? Okay, let me ask a question. If I want to do a customization in the Fusion application, so which offering I need to purchase?
PAAS.
PaaS offering, very good. Okay. If I want to build a report, in which offering I will be able to build my own reports?
Yeah, you can do it in SaaS.
Yes, in SaaS offering itself, you can build a report, but if you want to do the integrations and customizations, then you need to purchase the PaaS. And we will not work anything on the infrastructure as a service, because in PaaS, we will purchase and do customization. SaaS, we will do all the module implementations like finance, supply chain, human capital management. We'll do the configuration, load the data, and we will use the SaaS. Customizations in PaaS, and like we will not get a chance to work with any infrastructure as a service. Okay, that will be for the organizations to maintain the data. They will purchase this, but not for the Fusion consultants.
Sir, I have a question here. Sorry to interrupt. So we have a business. Okay, so the other modules are managed by the organization except HRMS. For example, it is outsourced to Workday. So in this case, they will buy both SaaS and PaaS, is it? Because to integrate the Workday data, right, they will have to purchase PaaS and then do integration to get the data from there, and I mean get back and forth data between them, right? So you should have both SaaS and PaaS here.
Correct. You need both SaaS and PaaS. And like consider like based on the scenario, it may change, but mostly PaaS is needed. Out of the 6 implementations, what I did. Like all of them having PaaS. Without PaaS, we cannot do any integrations or customizations. It's very, very difficult. Okay. But for example, you are using Fusion application. The other software which you told is okay to call your APIs. Okay. You are not building the integration. They will call the API and insert the data in your system. Then even you don't need PaaS, because the APIs are pre-built and available. You can give the API details and they can insert the data. In such case, you don't need PaaS. But you want to call their API, consume the data, or you want to process the files which they are sending through SFTP. In such cases, you need the PaaS.
Sir, if you say that they will invoke our APIs, right? So which platform do they run this on their own?
They might use even Oracle PaaS, or they might use some other technology. But they APIs, pre-built APIs are available just within SaaS.
Okay.
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 Okay. All right. Okay. So this particular thing is only for you to understand that thing, but by end of this particular training, every one of you will become the SaaS consultant. Okay. Every one of you will become the software as a service Fusion consultant. So you can apply for jobs like Oracle Fusion supply chain consultant, Oracle Fusion procurement consultant, Oracle Fusion product management consultant, or Oracle Fusion like even the testing analyst. There are many testing related jobs are there. Anything related to Oracle Fusion supply chain testing, you can just apply, or the business analyst roles. At the customer side, mostly it will be called as a business analyst role. So Oracle Fusion related business analyst role, you can join. So that those are all the target jobs which you should target. Okay. So this is what we have seen, and then I'm going into the what are all the modules which is totally available and which module we are going to concentrate. Any questions before that, guys? Okay, so here you can see the SCM capabilities. What are all the things in Fusion we can do? So first we can do the designing. Okay, first we can do the designing, which is the product. We can create the product, maintain the structure of the product. For example, if you take a burger, in the burger, what are all the components are there? Just can anybody just try to answer? If you take a burger, what are all the subcomponents are there?
Bun, patty.
Yeah, bun, patty, cheese, and maybe some sauces.
Parchment paper to hold it.
Yeah, so that is the structure. Okay, if you take a burger, also burger has a structure. So that is what maintained in the design. Then you will get an order from your customer. You to maintain that order, you can you need the order management module. Then you need to plan for it. If it is if it is a burger, you will plan before that. Okay, basically for today, how many customer may come and how many patty I need to make or how many bun I should have in my inventory so that my sales will not be interrupted. That planning we will do it before. For example, if it is a burger shop, if it is maybe some big equipment manufacturing, maybe a windmill manufacturing or such things. Once we get the order, we will plan it. Then we will procure the material. Okay, so the procurement of the raw materials or procurement of the machineries will be done using the procurement module. Then you will use the manufacturing module to manufacture the product. Then you will fulfill it. Like you will ship the goods to the customer, or you will just ask your customer to come and pick it. So somehow you will fulfill the material. Then you will bill, and then you will finally cost it. Bill means
beetroot panede.
Sorry, maybe you can go on mute if you're speaking to someone else. Yeah, so you will do the billing, then finally you will cost and see. Costing will do how much is the material cost and how much is the amount we spend outside. So what is the revenue we generate, that will be calculated. So this is the end-to-end process. Okay, this end-to-end process we will be able to handle that in Oracle Fusion application. So so these are all the total offerings which is available. Okay, so I just in the previous slide I just talked about only the supply chain management and procurement. So that will be the module which we will concentrate. But there are many other offerings: financial management, human capital management, okay, supply chain management, project portfolio management, procurement, and CRM. So plus many other offerings are there. But as part of our training, you can see these are all the 2 modules which we will be concentrating. You can see Oracle Supply Chain Management and Oracle Fusion Procurement. So these are all the 2 modules which we will be completely concentrating for next 1.5 months. So in supply chain management, we will see how to manage the products and services, how to perform the inventory transaction, how to perform the costing, how to perform the the order management side. So order orchestration, global order promising, shipping and receiving. So these things we will cover. Plus in the procurement side, how to do the core purchasing, how to do the requisitioning module, how to negotiate with the vendor to find the best price, how to use the supplier portal, how a little bit on the contracts as well, and then the spend and performance analysis. Basically the complete procure to pay implementation from execution, the supply chain management implementation from execution. So these are all the 2 areas which we will be concentrating in this training. Clear? Any questions on this, guys? Are you able to follow?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So, okay. So now you got, I hope you got some lights on what we are going to do for next 1.5 months, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you come to know by end of this training what you will become. You will become a functional consultant. Yeah. You will be able to guide the customer on asking the right questions, getting the right data from the customer, configure them in the system, and then delivering them the solution, and they can just use it. So that is the kind of job you will be doing at the end of this particular training. Okay, so with respect to this technical one, whatever we have seen, plus any other questions related to instance or timing or video access, any questions, now go ahead, guys. Like I think some of you have parked your questions during your introduction, so go ahead. Like what other questions you have, I'm happy to answer that.
So you said we cannot download the videos, but we can download the documents.
Correct.
So what documents are you referring to, Ajay?
We will give you the step-by-step user guides for each of the modules. For example, if you take a purchase order, how to create a purchase order, like navigate to procurement, purchasing, and then go to the task and then create order, then enter this field. At that level, step-by-step instruction will be there. That is one document called as the student manual. So that student manual will be given for all these modules. Okay, but the student manuals is just for your reference, because you need to follow the instructor on daily basis. Instructor will come and explain what is the process behind that particular topic, what is the configuration you need to do, and then he will give you the assignment as well. So you just need to follow his instruction, follow his video, and you have to do the assignment and come back and say you are able to do it or not. Pretty much you will be repeating what he had did with his configuration. You have to put your initials and then you have to do it. That student manual and all, it's for your additional information or additional purpose only, that you will use it later. But during this training, the instructor will give you the complete guidance, step-by-step guidance for each day, and also he will give the assignment. So you have to just watch the video and repeat the same with your initials.
So I have one question.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I'm not sure you have received the answer for the previous question. Are you okay?
Yeah, I received. So I have another question. So as we have more people as a fresher or from other platforms, so we will go bit slow, right? So we will covering the basic terminologies from Oracle. So we will be completing this training in 1.5 months, or we will extend, I mean, like up to 2 months or something.
Yeah, it will be, we have a day-wise plan will be there. The session will, for example, 1.5 months means we will maintain the decorum. In 1.5 months we will complete. But on a daily basis, maybe you are asking more questions. The session may go for even some days, 2.5 hours also it may go, just to answer the question and answers. But the session will happen for 2 hours. On top of it, last 15-20 minutes will be for question and answer. Issues and blockers will be discussed. Sometime a project specific discussions will go. So that is at the end of the session. But there will be a planned agenda will be there for 30 sessions, and that will be going as per the plan. Okay, because if we deviate it and if we go beyond 3 months, many people will lose interest and they will start to drop. We have seen that in this, we have learned a lot in this 52 batches. So we will put a plan, day-wise plan, and we will go by that plan. But every day you can ask the additional questions in last 15 minutes. First 15 minutes you can ask your any questions until you get clarified. You can utilize the instructor's time to get that clarified.
Okay, so basically we can extend daily basis time, not the our whole training time, right?
It's not, yeah, overall training time, it will not be extended. It will go just to 1.5 months. We will complete it. But maybe 3 to 4 sessions will get extended. Okay, in unfortunate situation, we need to maybe there is a public holidays coming, or the instructor is not fine, or many of the students requested for a holiday. So in such cases, like 1 or 2 sessions, maybe it will be shifted. But overall, it will be completed in 1.5 months. But on daily basis, it's not strict 2 hours. If you have questions, until your questions are answered, it may go up to 2.5 hours or 3 hours also until your questions are answered.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Thanks for clarification.
Yeah. Any other question, guys?
So what is the timings for the?
Yeah, the timings will be the same timing whatever you have seen today. It will be like half an hour earlier, and it will complete at this one. So which means India timing, it will be 6:30 to 8:30. Okay. UAE timing, it will be 5 to 7. India timing 6:30 to 8:30. So you can just calculate it for your US hours, because a couple of students are from US.
So do we have any other timing, sir?
Actually, the instructor is he is actually leading implementation now, and also he is having this passion of teaching as well. So he has only this particular timing, and we have just only one batch for the supply chain. Like, because we have Edwin, so he is handling this particular training. So just we have only one timing.
Yeah, so I'm in Pacific time zone. For me, it is 5:30 to 7:30, which is very good for me. Sorry, disappointing for others.
Actually, this timing is it's good for most of the time zone. UAE, India, and US. That's why we have kept this one. This is not just we kept this timing. In India also, like people will start around 8 to 8:30 to office, and learning in the morning time is always the best. Okay, you can have fresh minds and then you can learn, then you can go to office, because evening batches, the problem is like all the office pressure will be there, then we'll come late, we'll have traffic, and then we will not be in a good mood to start learning in the evening. That's why always we conduct morning batches. We are running nearly 12 to 13 batches are running now. All of them, most of them going in the morning, except very few in weekends and then in the evening. And you see, daily you engage 1.5 hours, just within 2 months, you will be able to complete it. Okay, just to spend this 2 months, remove other distractions. In 2 months, you will be in a very good position. We can promise that.
So one more question, that in the beginning, you just mentioned not about the course, that you have a consultancy and you place people also like for the Oracle background. So the thing is, like, you must be operating in India and you are helping for Indian people. So like I'm based in US and I have a gap too, and which is why I'm like finding little difficult to restart. That is why this refresher course. So would you be able to help me out also, like if I am unable to get anything at my own here?
Yes. So what normally we do, it like in our many institute will say, okay, it's placement guarantee, but we will not use the terminology because we want to be very honest with you guys. It's not a guarantee, but we will try our best to put everybody into the job. Once you join this one, you will be in a WhatsApp group, and then that group will be active forever. You can be in that group. So whenever any opening is coming, it could be for US, Canada. Recently, we placed some of them in US and Canada because we have Trinamics is our official training partner. Like we have many other training partners are there. We those companies, they will come and ask, okay, we want 5 supply chain consultants for US region. So do you have the profile? So if anybody have trained well, did all the assignments with us, then we will immediately share the profile and we will arrange the interview as well. That will continue. But this is like, you don't need to depend only on us. Once you do this training and hands-on, you will be searching in LinkedIn and other portfolio, and you can try over there as well. But we will continuously share this kind of opening. So for this company, people are requesting, so you can go and attend the interview. Likewise, regularly you will getting the job updates from us, specific for supply chain finance. Likewise, we will be sending it.
So do you guys conduct mock interviews too?
Yeah, we can support on that. Like we do not do for all students, but anybody who want that assistance, yes, we can support on it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Abhishek?
Yeah, go ahead.
So after completing this training, so we need to apply for the SAAS opportunities, right?
Correct. Basically, it will not be called as SAAS. It will be called as Oracle Fusion Functional Consultant. Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Functional Consultant, Product Management Functional Consultant, Inventory Management Functional Consultant. It will be like that, or it will be Procure to Pay Functional Consultant. So you will easily grasp those technologies once you learn.
Okay, but in that case, if any company is using the PAAS module, there also we can apply as a functional consultant, right?
Yes. The reason, even though they are okay, nobody can use the Fusion application. Like for example, if you take this one, just give me a second. You can see nobody can go and say I will use the supply chain management in PAAS. In PAAS, only the additional components you can develop. That's a custom components. But the supply chain means it will come only in SaaS. The procurement means it will come only in SaaS. All these modules will come only in SaaS. Okay. The PAAS is for example, Oracle had given a functionality, but that is not suitable for the customer. They want to build their own. In that case only, they will go for PAAS. So there also you can work as a functional consultant, but to gather the business requirement, to give that requirement to the technical team, they will develop, and then you have to sit and test that custom components. There also functional consultants will work. Okay, but that's only to build the all custom components.
Okay. So, how do you see the opportunities in the market, Vijay? Like, which are more like companies are implementing SaaS model or PaaS model?
SaaS, like everybody has to implement SaaS only. Like I'll give you an idea. There are too many openings. Don't worry about that opening. If you are strong and if you are certified, if you have at least 2 certification, okay, you will be very easily placed. You can say, I'll say it as Oracle Fusion. Okay, I'm just searching it as Oracle Fusion. I will show you how many openings are there. So here you can see. So maybe now I searched it. 10,326 openings is coming. Oracle Fusion HCM consultant, Oracle Fusion security consultant, Oracle Fusion technical consultant. So likewise, it will be there. If you search it as Oracle Fusion SCM, then you will get the SCM specific one. Oracle Fusion, you can say Oracle Fusion SCM, supply chain management, or Oracle Fusion SCM, or Oracle Fusion procurement. You will see the related jobs. Oracle Fusion, I'll say supply chain. Okay, somebody will put SCM, somebody will put supply chain. So let me just search for it. You can see how many openings. So since I restricted to these keywords, it's coming 194. But let me just try to do in a little bit different manner. Here you can see Oracle Fusion Cloud SCM functional consultant, and then Oracle Cloud SCM consultant, Oracle Fusion SCM functional consultant, okay, functional consultant. So this kind of job, Oracle Cloud SCM consultant. So these are all the ones which you can just apply for. Okay, these are all the functional consultant job, but I should put Oracle Fusion procurement as well. Okay, Oracle Fusion procurement. Let's see how many is coming. So you can see now a little bit is increased. So if you put module by module also, you will get that like based on the keywords, you will get it. But huge number of openings are there. You don't need to worry about that. But market will look for people who are certified, plus who are all trained and having good hands-on. You can easily get into a job.
Okay, and the question. So I have the EBS experience. So how they will consider this? Like, is it like?
Yeah, 90% of the Fusion implementation, or I would say 75% of the Fusion implementation, they are moving from EBS to Fusion.
Okay.
So if you want to move from EBS to Fusion, if you have the EBS experience plus the Fusion experience, you can easily do how an EBS, for example, if you take EBS, catalog categories, for an example, I'm asking, catalog categories is a key flex field, correct? You need to create segments. Yeah. Yes. But in Fusion, catalog category is not a key flex field. You know the difference between two. You know the pain in moving, so you can guide the company well. So if you have EBS experience plus Fusion experience, whoever migrating from EBS to Fusion, you will be the priority candidate for.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm an EBS consultant. I did my EBS implementation in 2012 to 15. 3 years I did my implementation in Germany. For one of the Dana, for Dana is the client for which we have implemented. So I gained EBS experience. Then that was very much helpful in my last implementation we did for one of the biggest like a petroleum based company, where we moved from EBS to Fusion. That experience was really worth it. The reason, we know how EBS works, then how Fusion works. So we will be able to easily get the customer to migrate.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Vijay. Right. Okay. Any other question, guys, for today? Okay. So tomorrow, what we are going to do? Okay. So everybody, please join tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we are going to do the detailed course content walkthrough. I hope you are able to see my PDF. Are you guys able to see?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So the lead for tomorrow's session is we are going to see what are all the detailed topics we are going to see. You can see today we learned about what is cloud SaaS PaaS and then the cloud capabilities. So then like from Monday, we will be doing the navigation basics and resources. Likewise, like what we are going to learn in the next 2 months, the detailed step-by-step course content walkthrough. Tomorrow I will do it. And then if there are any further questions, today you can do a little bit of analysis about this product. You learn, you search for this opportunities and all those things. You can come back with any further questions, and then we are happy to assist. So tomorrow we will go through the course content walkthrough and everything. And then on from Monday, the regular sessions will start. So in the same timing today, but half an hour earlier. Okay, so that we can cover 2 hours of session every day. Okay, so what you guys can do, like you can reach out to Tosh, and then if you are happy with today's session, if you have any other questions, you can just reach out to us, or you can reach out to Tosh and she will be there to assist you. And if you are okay to proceed, like you can start to proceed and inform Tosh to send the invoice, and you can get registered. So you will get the instance access, video access, everything. You can get it ready. So from Monday, the moment we start the session, you can actually start your hands-on as well from Monday. So that's how normally we do. But tomorrow's session is also free of cost. You can join to understand the detailed topics, what we will be covering, what we will not be covering. Both will be covered in tomorrow's session. Okay. So I hope.
So I have another
okay.
question here.
Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
So here you are saying self-paced training. So this can be taken at any time?
Yes, actually, we would not recommend that if you are very new to Fusion. But the reason is, like, you will get the videos, you will get the instance access. You can watch the video at any time whenever you want, and then you can just learn it. But the problem is you will not have the opportunity to talk to the instructor, get your questions clarified. If you are getting stuck somewhere, you have to like try to watch the video again and again, do it on your own. So it will take time for you to practice. That will be good in case if you have did one module in for example, you did the supply chain training, you want to learn a little bit on finance, you can go for self-paced. But if this is the first time you are going for Fusion, we would always recommend to go for an instructor-led. So every day you will connect with the instructor, get your questions clarified, get your blockers cleared, so you can progress better.
And sir, what is this Oracle Fusion certification support? After completing this training, you will get Oracle Fusion certificate, SCM consultant.
That is a CloudShine certificate you will receive, and if you have completed more than 60% of the assignments, for example, if we are giving 40 assignments, you completed you completed 25 assignments out of the 40, we will give you the certificate. That is a CloudShine certificate, online verifiable. You can put that in your profile as well. Okay, but that is a training certificate. But if you want the Oracle certificate, then you need to write the Oracle examination. So for that, we will provide you the sample questionnaires. We will provide you the knowledge which you need to take the exam. That is part of this training itself.
Okay, after completing this, we'll get CloudShine training certificate, not Oracle certificate.
Yeah, Oracle certificate you will get only if you pay to Oracle and take the exam. But you need that knowledge to take that exam, that you will gain through this training. Plus, you will get the sample questions as well.
Okay.
So one question I have, sir. So we have this Oracle race certification that's happening on August 16th. I mean, the last day being 16th of August, and I've enrolled for it. So if I take up this training, do you offer assistance for that?
Yes, actually, you need to take the training, and you need to do the hands-on. That will allow you to clear the certification. Okay. On top of it, like maybe if you want, you can get the sample questionnaires well ahead, and then you can start to prepare now if your exam is in the mid of August.
Yeah, okay. It is on 16th, sir. So if you say, right, 1.5 months, I will not be able to cover up everything, right?
Correct. So you need to start it well ahead. So what you can do, once you register, you can inform the team, and they will share the sample questions, and you can get that and start to prepare well ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah.
And team, I hope the pace is okay. You are able to understand the sessions clearly. Is everything okay, guys? I just want to get some comments from you as well. Fresher guys mainly. Are you able to understand the session? How is it going?
Yes, so far.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Very good. So my team member Edwin also will take the same pace. He will very slowly explain all these questions, answers. So that's how the sessions will happen. And on top of it, like I'll be in the part of a group. Okay, in case if you have any help needed, and also we will conduct a regular reviews as well. We will share you the review link. And then if you feel you don't want to tell the instructor, but you want to inform there is a problem, you can use that review link to just put on a review that I have asked this question, but the instructor had not answered, or the instructor is not very good in this area. We want somebody else help. Anything you feel, you can put down the review. So what we will do, we will take immediate action and then we will just support to solve that problem. Okay, we don't want anybody to complete the training then come and say we are not happy. But like you can see our reviews as well, we have got 4.8 reviews out of 130 plus students have given the review. So we always follow this regular review process. Every week you will send that survey link. You can just fill in that survey in case if you want something to be corrected or something to be notified. Okay, so our training will definitely give you the like best value for the amount which you are paying, and then we are providing a very nominal value for this particular training. So you can definitely you will get the best from the market really related to this fusion training.
And sir, any suggested readings that for the fresher people that they can read and come prepared for the tomorrow's session to understand it better?
Yeah, actually, like you don't need to prepare thing, but I would not recommend to skip any assignment for freshers specifically. Okay, even experienced 10 years experienced person, or you have 2 to 3 years experience in like a fusion application. You are skipping one assignment, you move to the second, you will not have any major impact. But for freshers, you don't need to prepare anything upfront. Prepare SQL, like that would be helpful for you at the time of 2 sessions during the report building and also during the troubleshooting. Just prepare the SQL, basic SQL, how to create the joins. That's all. Other than that, in the training itself, everything will be covered, even for freshers.
Okay, sir.
Okay, because the session will start like a process. Then we will get into the each of the nitty-gritties of it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, team. All right. Let me check. Anybody have newly joined? Just I want to check if anybody have newly joined in the middle.
Sorry, sir. I have to drop off to join a client call. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much for joining. We will connect tomorrow same time to go through the course content. Okay. Thanks everyone. So anybody who have newly joined alone, you can stay. Others, you can feel free to drop off, and we will connect tomorrow morning same time. Thanks everyone. Cheers.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, same time, sir?
Same time, yes, same time. Yeah. All right. Okay, Satosh, just drop a invite for tomorrow's session as well for everybody, and then we can connect again tomorrow.
Sure. I'll do that. Yeah.
Thanks everyone. Cheers.
Thank you.